However, there is a character from Newgrounds who could fit perfectly as an opponent for Pico. This character is so associated with Pico so much that people legitimately think he's from the Pico School franchise. Kind of like how me and 80% of the FNF fan base thought that all the Newgrounds cameos were FNF characters from the beginning back in the day. Yep, that's right, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. The character which I'm referring to is none other than Piconjo, a character made by an animator who goes by the same name as him. Piconjo, the animator, used to make animations about his character Piconjo fighting Newgrounds animators he wasn't a big fan of, usually depicting them as Nazis. So he was basically much an anti-hero of sorts. Well, that was until Newgrounds Rumble showed up and depicted his character differently, with not only a new look but a new personality as well. Instead of being an anti-hero, he was now depicted as a sadistic, power-hungry villain who wanted to destroy Newgrounds and any of its representatives for his sick entertainment. And due to the popularity of Newgrounds Rumble and the similarities between Pico and Piconjo's designs and names, this led to people thinking that Piconjo was related in Pico in some way. Piconjo got compared to Pico so much that no one even knew that he has his own character before Rumble. And due to this, Piconjo the animator, oh my god, this is so confusing, came out of his hiatus to criticize the Rumble version of his character and clarifying that the Rumble Piconjo and regular Piconjo are separate characters, even stating that the Rumble Piconjo is called Butt Chamber as a way of mocking the creator of Rumble, Mind Chamber. So meaning that if the FNF devs wanted to, they could introduce the Rumble version of Piconjo to the base game, since it's based on his own character at this point. And he could work as a one-off antagonist of his own we can due to him having no allegiance with anyone. Or heck, he could even work with Cassandra, but not because he needs her help, but because he wants to track down Pico and attack him, since fans of him always depict him as Pico's rival. I guess the only two problems with this theory is that FNS devs would have to ask permission from both Mind Chamber and the Piconjo, the animator, to use the Rumble Piconjo. But considering how many NG characters they gained that are part of the game now, it should be easy for them. And the second problem is that Weekend 2 might be too early for Piconjo to show up, since both his original counterpart and his Rumble version are depicted to be very powerful. So him showing up in the second weekend won't then do him justice.